Welcome to the highlights of what was going to be a crucial encounter from Group B between India and England from the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. There were changes in both the lineups for India and England. A crucial change for India was that Piyush Chawla, the leg spinner, came in after his exploits in the warm-up game against Australia on the very same strip in Bangalore. For England, it was an enforced change because Stuart Broad was taken ill with a stomach bug and Michael Yardy got his first game of the World Cup. It was Indian skipper Mahendra Singh Dhoni who won the toss and had no hesitation in choosing to bat. We pick up the action with Sachin Tendulkar and Virendra Sehwag.
So Sachin Tendulkar will be at the non-striker's end. Virendra Sehwag will be the man on strike, and James Anderson will start the proceedings for England, and he'll be looking for some swing early on, Naz.
He sure will. England will use that short ball against Sehwag. Sehwag just calming himself down. It's such a big occasion. The noise, the expectancy, Sehwag just taking a little minute out in the middle just to compose himself. England will hope that sometimes it's very hard to follow up one good score with another. That brilliant 170 in Bangladesh. What a start to the tournament. First ball of the tournament, Sehwag put it away for 4. Sometimes it's hard to follow up. You never know with Sehwag. The other end, well, you do know about this man, the great Sachin Tendulkar. 37 years old, averaging nearly 45 300s away from 100 hundreds in international cricket. The little master on the biggest stage.
Well, Marcus Erasmus says play, and away goes Anderson.
He certainly has. What 100 from Sehwag. They've got 100 from this man.
Wickets for him.
Well, Howard's reviewing this. Why not?
Now let's have a look, because it's hit him on the back leg. That looks that looks out. He's just taken a chance.
Tim Bresnan's got 5 wickets.
No chance of making his ground.
None whatsoever. And there was also 1 short. So they're just to rub salt into the wound. Erasmus signalling. No, you can't have 2. 1 short, so nothing for that. Now, Patel's already down there in turn. Zahir Khan didn't quite make it far enough back. So run out and no runs for it. So England would be delighted. It could have been a lot worse for England.
But about 20 or 30 runs short, but 338 is still runs on the board and plenty of runs on the board as far as the start of the innings was concerned. They didn't quite bat out the 50 overs and it was a plethora of wickets that fell right at the end. Tendulkar, the star, 120 of 115 balls. Yuvraj getting a much needed half century for his own form, and Gautam Gambhir getting 51 of 61 deliveries. For England, the star with the ball was the swingman Tim Bresnan, 5 for 48. And he was on a hat-trick at one point in time. James Anderson became the most expensive bowler for England in World Cup history. Not much else for the English bowlers to write home about. The target then for Andrew Strauss's men was going to be a stiff one under lights at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. 339 will pick up England's run chase after this break.
.339, a big score. The only way they can get close is by keeping wickets in hand. There's no Bopara tonight. It's a pretty top-heavy batting, and you expect the top 5 to get them as close as possible. It's about sensible batting, still a very good batting pitch, a fast outfield, and England should get close. A big total to chase 339. That's Andrew Strauss for you, his ODI career. 122 matches, close to 4,000 runs at an average of 35, the best of 154.
So 30 years of age, he knows this ground well. He played for 3 years for the Royal Challengers from Bangalore. And really is a terrific player when in full flow, Kevin Pietersen. He'll have to come to grips with the pace and the bounce of this track. He's up against Zaheer Khan, seasoned campaigner. 254 wickets, has been the spearhead of the Indian pace attack for some years now. 2 slips in place for him. So it has whistled past the bowler and into the fence. Billy Bowden had to move in a hurry.
He's had a couple of scares, Billy Bowden, but this was hit very, very hard. Zaheer Khan sticks a foot out, but I bet he's pleased it didn't hit. Kevin Pietersen can't believe it. I'm not sure I can. And if Patel might not know what's gone on, you were saying it needed something brilliant. This is a once-in-a-lifetime catch. It really is a once-in-a-lifetime.
I thought there was a thick outside edge. In the end, that ball's raced away to the boundary, but it was a long way from being a half volley. He gave it time to turn, but still found the middle of the bat. Straighter of the man out at deep mid-wicket. Another boundary.
Stone, he's just looking a little concerned, I fancy.
Been punished by Strauss. It's a boundary that brings up his 150. This is an outstanding effort from the England captain. Remarkably now, for somebody who's never had a great reputation in one-day cricket, he's got 3 scores in this form of the game of over 150.
And the body language of the Indians now not looking good.
He couldn't have chosen a better spot. You can see Strauss is animated there. Silence in the crowd. All 3 results possible. A win for India, a win for England, a tie on the cards as well. A boundary will seal it for England. Here goes Munaf Patel. It's Swan on strike, gives the charge. Won't get the boundary. 2 is the call. And they'll get it. 1 ball to go. England need 1 run to tie, 2 runs to win. What a match. 337 for 8 at the moment. Target was 3.
Well, England at the end were there, but not quite. Getting level with India's score, but not beyond. 338 for 8 at one stage when Captain Andrew Strauss was playing an absolutely masterly innings of 158 from 145 balls. They looked as if they were home and dry. But then in the batting power play, Strauss and Bell fell very quickly to Zaheer Khan, and it all fell apart until Bresnan, Swan and Shazad at least got England the 1 point. For India, Zaheer Khan might have conceded 64 runs, but he was still the star in the batting power play, ending up with 3 for 64. Munaf Patel also played a crucial role, but also expensive, 2 for 70. Piyush Chawla was hit for a couple of sixes. His selection may come under scrutiny. So that's it then. India 338 after having won the toss and decided to bat first. England had a stiff run chase, but they nearly got there. 338 for 8, a point each for India and England. And that's all we have from a cliffhanger in Bengaluru.